The Yule Hex, a wicked witch's winter whirlwind. When an ancient Yule Hex is accidentally activated, a group of witches must navigate a winter wonderland filled with possessed snowmen, mischievous imps, and a frosty sorceress with a bone-chilling sense of humor. Chapter 1: The Accidental Hex. In the heart of Hexington, nestled among crooked cottages and meandering lanes, Morgana Mistral's quaint cottage stood as a testament to her eccentricity. The air buzzed with anticipation as the wicked witches prepared for the upcoming Yule festivities. Morgana, adorned in a vibrant robe adorned with mystical symbols, was brewing a potion in her cauldron. The room echoed with bubbling sounds and the occasional pops of magical sparks. Morgana cackled mischievously, stirring her potion with a giant ladle shaped like a serpent. "Ah, the secret ingredient to make Yule truly enchanting," she exclaimed, her eyes gleaming with excitement. Her fellow witches, both male and female, gathered around the bubbling cauldron, each one eager to witness the magical concoction. Alara, a seasoned witch with a penchant for ancient spells, raised an eyebrow. "Morgana, are you sure about this? Yule is a time of celebration, not experimentation." Morgana waved her hand dismissively. "Oh, lighten up, Alara. We're witches, after all. Yule is the perfect time to add a dash of chaos to the festivities." As Morgana continued her potion-making spectacle, a mischievous imp named Puck materialized, drawn by the magical commotion. With a twinkle in his eye, Puck began causing playful trouble by turning the broomsticks into dancing partners for the witches. "Look at this, my little imps, a dance floor right in the middle of my kitchen," Morgana exclaimed, joining in the enchanted dance with her broomstick partner. The witches laughed, twirling and swaying with their lively broomstick companions. The imp, delighted by the chaos he had caused, disappeared in a puff of glittering mischief. Unbeknownst to Morgana, her cauldron began emitting sparks of magical energy, and a mysterious glow enveloped the room. The witches, caught up in their impromptu dance, failed to notice the subtle changes around them. Just as Morgana attempted a grand finale to her dance routine, she accidentally knocked a potion vial off the shelf. The vial shattered, releasing a burst of magical energy that swept through Hexington, triggering the ancient Yule Hex. Outside, the snowy landscape transformed into a winter wonderland, with animated snowmen and twinkling lights illuminating the village. Laughter echoed through the air as the Yule Hex unleashed its whimsical effects. The witches, still blissfully unaware of the hex's activation, continued their enchanted dance. Suddenly, the broomstick sprouted wings, lifting the witches off the ground. The kitchen transformed into a makeshift ballroom in midair, causing the witches to squeal with a mix of surprise and delight. Alara, struggling to maintain her composure, shouted over the laughter, "Morgana, what have you done?" Morgana, now airborne on her broomstick, grinned ear to ear. "Just a little Yule surprise, my dear Alara. Embrace the chaos." As the witches soared through the sky on their animated broomsticks, a horde of mischievous imps followed in their wake, leaving behind a trail of glittering mischief. Unbeknownst to them, the Yule Hex had set into motion a series of events that would shape their winter whirlwind in unexpected ways. And so began the hilarious and magical journey of the Yule Hex, a wicked witch's winter whirlwind. The wicked witches, soaring through the enchanted sky, were blissfully ignorant of the comedic chaos that awaited them in the heart of Yule celebrations. Chapter 2: The Mischievous Imps. As the witches soared through the enchanted sky on their animated broomsticks, Hexington transformed into a whimsical winter wonderland below. Animated snowmen came to life, donning top hats and scarves, ready to join the festivities. The Yule Hex had turned the village into a magical playground, and the mischievous imps were quick to join the fun. Morgana, still on her airborne broomstick, surveyed the scene below. Well, it seems our Yule surprise has taken on a life of its own," she exclaimed, eyes sparkling with amusement. Alara, attempting to steer her broomstick through the airborne dance, responded, "Morgana, we need to do something before this chaos gets out of hand." But before the witches could react, the mischievous imps descended upon Hexington like a glittering storm. Puck, the imp who had initially joined Morgana in her kitchen, led the impish horde in creating playful mischief. Snowmen transformed into dancing frogs, and enchanted snowflakes filled the air, forming mischievous mini snowmen that tumbled and somersaulted. Morgana, catching sight of the impish mayhem, burst into laughter. "Oh, Puck, you truly know how to throw a party. Let the mischievous merriment commence." The witches, caught up in the impish revelry, joined forces with the animated snowmen. Snowball fights erupted, with enchanted snowballs bursting into confetti upon impact. Laughter echoed through the village as witches and snowmen alike engaged in a whimsical battle of magical snowflakes. Amid the chaos, a male witch named Oberon, known for his skill in potion-making, approached Morgana with a mischievous twinkle in his eye. "Morgana, perhaps we can use this impish energy to our advantage. A potion to amplify the merriment, perhaps?" Morgana grinned, always eager for a new magical experiment. "Oberon, my dear, you're onto something. Let's brew up a concoction that will turn this Yule into the most memorable celebration Hexington has ever seen." The witches, with Oberon and Morgana leading the way, gathered ingredients from the snowy landscape. Animated snowflakes formed a path to a hidden grove where mystical herbs and berries grew. The witches, working together in a collaborative effort, prepared the potion with laughter and camaraderie. As the potion bubbled in a large cauldron, the mischievous imps danced around, adding their impish energy to the mix. The concoction glowed with vibrant colors, emanating an enchanting aroma that filled the air. Alara, initially skeptical, watched as the potion took shape. "If this works, Morgana, it might just be the antidote we need for the Yule chaos." Morgana, swirling her ladle with a flourish, replied, "Fear not, Alara. A little chaos is the spice of life, and this potion shall be the laughter-filled remedy." Once the potion was ready, the witches, snowmen, and mischievous imps gathered in a circle. Morgana, holding the potion aloft, declared, "To the spirit of Yule and the magic of merriment." With a unanimous cheer, the witches and magical creatures drank from the potion. A wave of joyous energy swept through Hexington, intensifying the mischievous revelry. The animated snowmen spun faster, the enchanted snowflakes twirled in a dazzling dance, and the mischievous imps erupted into fits of giggles. The witches, realizing the transformative power of their magical potion, joined in the laughter-filled celebration. Oberon, dancing with a particularly jolly snowman, exclaimed, "Morgana, this is the most extraordinary Yule I've ever experienced." Morgana, her eyes sparkling with delight, replied, "And it's only just begun, Oberon. Let the Yule mischief continue." As the laughter echoed through the winter wonderland, the witches and magical creatures reveled in the unexpected joy of the mischievous Yule Hex. Little did they know, more enchanting adventures awaited them on this whimsical journey through the season of merriment. And so, the second chapter of the Yule Hex, A Wicked Witch's Winter Whirlwind, unfolded in a cascade of laughter and magical revelry, setting the stage for even more comical escapades in the chapters to come. Chapter 3, Frosty's Frigid Funnies. The mischievous Yule Hex had transformed Hexington into a winter wonderland of laughter and whimsy. The witches, animated snowmen, and mischievous imps continued their revelry, spreading enchantment throughout the village. Yet, amidst the joyous chaos, a frosty sorceress named Frostina emerged from the icy shadows, drawn by the laughter echoing through the snowy streets. Frostina, adorned in a shimmering gown of ice crystals, approached the witches with an air of frosty elegance. "Ah, the merriment of Yule. How delightful," she purred, her voice as cool as the winter breeze. Morgana, always one for a grand entrance, twirled her broomstick and greeted Frostina with a theatrical bow. "Welcome, Frostina. We're in the midst of a Yule Hex-induced celebration. Care to join the fun?" Frostina's icy blue eyes sparkled with amusement. "Oh, I'm not one to resist a good celebration, especially when it involves mischievous magic. Lead the way, Morgana." As Frostina joined the witches in their airborne dance, a wave of frost spread across the sky, turning the snowflakes into miniature snow sculptures. The animated snowmen, enchanted by Frostina's presence, stopped their playful antics and lined up like an icy honor guard. Alara, sensing a unique opportunity, approached Frostina with a smile. "Frostina, would you mind sharing a bit of your frosty magic with us? It could add an extra layer of enchantment to our Yule celebrations." Frostina, intrigued by the proposal, extended her hand, releasing a burst of frosty energy. The witches' broomsticks sparkled with icy trails, and the mischievous imps danced on frozen air currents. The snowmen, now imbued with Frostina's magic, came to life with a newfound sense of humor. They wiggled their carrot noses, telling frosty jokes that echoed through Hexington. Laughter resonated through the village as the snowmen became stand-up comedians, delivering frosty funnies to the delight of the witches. Morgana, holding her sides from laughter, declared, "This is the most magical comedy show Hexington has ever seen." "Frostina, you're a frosty genius." Frostina, reveling in the laughter-filled atmosphere, responded with a sly smile. "Why thank you, Morgana. Laughter, after all, is the best way to thaw even the iciest of hearts." As the comedic snowmen continued their stand-up routines, the mischievous imps joined in with impromptu dance numbers, creating a fantastical spectacle of Yule magic. The witches, caught up in the frosty fun, twirled and spun, their broomsticks leaving trails of sparkling frost behind. In the midst of the merriment, Oberon, the male witch with a knack for potion-making, approached Frostina with a mischievous glint in his eye. "Frostina, what do you say we concoct a potion to amplify the humor? A giggle-inducing elixir, perhaps?" Frostina, intrigued by the idea, nodded gracefully. "An elixir to enhance the laughter? How delightful! Lead the way, Oberon." The witches, led by Oberon and Frostina, descended to a snowy clearing where enchanted herbs and frost-kissed berries grew. The mischievous imps, ever eager for magical experiments, gathered ingredients with playful giggles. As the potion bubbled in a large cauldron, Frostina added a touch of her frosty magic, creating a concoction that sparkled with humor-infused energy. The witches, curious and excited, raised their enchanted goblets as Oberon declared, "To a potion that will tickle the funny bone and elevate our Yule revelry to new heights." The witches, snowmen, and imps drank from their goblets, and a wave of infectious laughter spread through Hexington. The air echoed with joyous chuckles, and even the frosty trees seemed to sway in rhythm with the merriment. Alara, wiping away tears of laughter, exclaimed, "Oberon, this potion is truly magical. Frostina, your frosty touch has added an enchanting layer to our Yule celebrations." Frostina, her icy demeanor thawing into a genuine smile, replied, "Laughter has a way of weaving warmth into even the iciest hearts. Embrace the joy of Yule, witches." As the witches continued their laughter-filled revelry, a snowman approached with a top hat and cane, offering to dance with Frostina. The frosty sorceress, gracefully accepting the invitation, twirled with the animated snowman, creating a scene that blended whimsy and elegance. And so, beneath the frost-kissed sky, Hexington reveled in the frosty funnies of Yule, guided by the wicked witches, mischievous imps, and the enchanting presence of Frostina. Little did they know, more magical surprises awaited them in the chapters to come, as the Yule Hex continued to weave its comical tapestry over the winter wonderland. Chapter 4, The Yule Light-Dark Balance. Hexington was now enveloped in a kaleidoscope of enchantment, with frost-kissed snowflakes, animated snowmen, and mischievous imps creating a whimsical tapestry of Yule magic. As the witches reveled in the frosty funnies, a magical meeting was called in the heart of the village to discuss the Yule light-dark balance. Morgana, still holding her enchanted broomstick, gathered the witches in a frost-kissed clearing, surrounded by the animated snowmen. Alara, with a thoughtful expression, spoke up, "Morgana, amidst all this laughter, we must not forget the significance of Yule, the delicate balance of light and darkness." Morgana nodded, acknowledging the importance of the Yule traditions. "Alara is right, my fellow witches. Yule is a time when the forces of light and darkness dance in harmony. We must ensure that our merriment doesn't tip the balance too far." Oberon, ever the inquisitive potion maker, interjected, "But Morgana, how do we find the balance amidst all this chaos? Our Yule Hex has turned Hexington into a fantastical carnival." Frostina, joining the gathering with an air of elegance, added, "Balance is the essence of magic. Perhaps we can weave a spell to harmonize the contrasting energies of light and darkness." The witches, guided by Frostina's frosty wisdom, set out to create a Yule light-dark balance spell. They gathered around a mystical bonfire made of enchanted logs, and each witch contributed a unique ingredient to the spell. Morgana, tossing a pinch of laughter-infused confetti into the flames, declared, "Let the laughter of Yule dance with the shadows." Elara, adding a sprig of starlight-infused herbs, chanted, "May the light of the stars illuminate the darkness within." Oberon, pouring a potion that sparkled with moonbeam essence, recited, "In the dance of night and day, let balance find its way." Frostina, using her frosty touch, conjured delicate ice crystals, whispering, "As frost and warmth entwine, let equilibrium define." The bonfire blazed with a harmonious mix of colors and energies, casting a magical glow over Hexington. The witches, sensing the shift in the atmosphere, knew that the Yule Light Dark Balance spell had taken effect. As if in response to their magical efforts, the animated snowmen began to perform a synchronized dance, their movements perfectly choreographed between light and shadow. The mischievous imps, affected by the spell, created playful illusions that alternated between shimmering light and mysterious darkness. Morgana, watching the enchanting display, exclaimed, "The Yule Light Dark Balance spell has worked. Our winter wonderland is now a symphony of magical harmony." Elara, pleased with the results, nodded in agreement. Yule is a time for both laughter and introspection, for joy and contemplation. This spell ensures that we honor both aspects of the season. Frostina, her frosty gaze softening, added, "In finding the balance, we discover the true essence of Yule, the intricate dance between light and darkness within ourselves and the world around us." With the Yule Light Dark Balance restored, the witches, snowmen, and mischievous imps continued their celebrations with a renewed sense of purpose. The enchanted bonfire crackled, casting its magical light over the winter wonderland. As the witches prepared to return to the festivities, a mysterious figure emerged from the shadows, a masked winter spirit known as Eirik, the keeper of Yule Balance. Eirik, with a staff adorned with crystals that captured the essence of both light and darkness, addressed the witches. "Witches of Hexington, your efforts to restore the Yule Light Dark Balance have not gone unnoticed. I am Eirik, the keeper of Yule Balance. Your magical endeavors have ensured that the forces of light and darkness coexist in harmony during this festive season." Morgana, ever the curious one, raised an eyebrow. "Eirik, what wisdom do you bring to our winter celebration?" Eirik, with a mysterious smile, replied, "In the heart of Yule, remember that light and darkness are two sides of the same coin. Embrace both aspects, for it is in their union that true magic resides." With those cryptic words, Eirik vanished into the frosty shadows, leaving the witches pondering the deeper mysteries of Yule. And so, the witches of Hexington, guided by the Yule Light Dark Balance spell and the enigmatic words of Eirik, continued their laughter-filled celebrations, knowing that the essence of Yule was intricately woven into the delicate dance between light and darkness. Little did they know, more magical twists awaited them in the chapters to come, as the Yule Hex continued to unfold its whimsical tapestry over the winter wonderland. Chapter 5, A Magical Family Feast. The frost-kissed air of Hexington was filled with laughter and the sparkling glow of the Yule Light Dark Balance. Animated snowmen, mischievous imps, and the wicked witches continued their whimsical celebrations under the winter sky. As the enchanted revelry unfolded, the witches decided to come together with their magical families for a grand Yule feast. Morgana, adorned in a festive robe woven with enchanted threads, took center stage as she addressed the gathering. "Witches and magical families of Hexington, the time has come to share the joy of Yule with those we hold dear. Let the feast begin." The witches, accompanied by their families and animated snowmen, gathered around a colossal table adorned with enchanted dishes. The mischievous imps, eager to contribute, transformed the table into a magical buffet of Yule delights. Uncle Warlock, Morgana's eccentric relative known for his love of magical creatures, brought a large turkey to the table. "Behold, the enchanted turkey. Guaranteed to dance its way onto your plates." The turkey, with a flurry of feathers, leaped off the platter and began a tap dance routine, much to the amusement of the gathering. Laughter erupted as the witches and their families applauded the festive performance. Aunt Enigma, a mysterious relative with a penchant for unpredictable magic, contributed a side dish of mashed potatoes. As the dish was placed on the table, the mashed potatoes floated into the air, forming fluffy clouds that hovered above the witches. Alara, observing the magical spectacle, chuckled. "Aunt Enigma, your mashed potatoes are truly out of this world." Aunt Enigma winked playfully. "Why have plain mashed potatoes when you can have mashed potato clouds? Yule is all about adding a touch of magic to the ordinary." The mischievous imps, inspired by Aunt Enigma's creativity, transformed the cranberry sauce into floating bubbles that burst with fruity flavors when touched. The witches and their families popped the cranberry bubbles with delight, savoring the magical burst of taste. Oberon, the potion-making wizard, contributed a set of enchanted drinks that changed colors with each sip. "A sip of Yule cheer, anyone?" he offered, presenting the sparkling goblets. As the witches and their families indulged in the colorful drinks, the animated snowmen serenaded the gathering with frosty carols. Their voices, imbued with the magic of Yule, resonated through Hexington, creating a heartwarming atmosphere of joy and camaraderie. The feast continued with a variety of magical dishes, from levitating stuffing to self-saucing puddings. The witches exchanged anecdotes, laughter, and magical tricks, creating a festive tapestry of familial bonds. Morgana, raising her goblet, proposed a toast. "To the magical families of Hexington, may our Yule feast be a reflection of the joy and enchantment that binds us together." The gathered witches and their families clinked their goblets, creating a symphony of magical chimes. The mischievous imps, ever eager to join the festivities, added a sprinkle of confetti to the scene, turning the gathering into a whimsical spectacle. Amidst the laughter and merriment, Eirik, the keeper of Yule balance, appeared once again. This time, Eirik brought with them a set of mystical candles that flickered with the essence of both light and darkness. Eirik, placing the candles on the table, spoke in a voice that resonated with ancient wisdom. "As you feast and celebrate, remember that Yule is a time for family bonds and the blending of contrasting energies. Light a candle for the joyous moments and another for the introspective ones." The witches and their families followed Eirik's guidance, lighting the mystical candles and embracing the balance of Yule. The flames danced with a magical glow, casting a warm light over the feast. As the enchanted feast continued, the witches and their families shared tales of Yule traditions and created new ones, weaving bonds that transcended the ordinary. The mischievous imps, satisfied with the success of the Yule feast, joined the animated snowmen in a joyous dance around the gathering. And so, beneath the winter sky aglow with the Yule light-dark balance, the witches and their magical families celebrated the spirit of Yule with laughter, love, and a feast that embodied the enchanting essence of the season. Little did they know, more magical surprises awaited them as the Yule Hex continued to unfold its comedic tale in the chapters to come. Chapter 6, The Enchanted Gift Exchange. The echoes of laughter and the aroma of magical feasts lingered in Hexington as the witches and their magical families reveled in the joyous spirit of Yule. As the festive atmosphere continued to weave its enchantment, the witches decided to partake in a whimsical tradition, a magical gift exchange like no other. Morgana, with a twinkle in her eye, gathered the witches and their families in the frost-kissed clearing. "Witches and magical kin, it's time for the grand Yule gift exchange. Let the enchanting surprises begin." The animated snowmen, mischievous imps, and curious magical creatures gathered around, eager to witness the magical festivities. A gigantic, ornately decorated Yule tree stood in the center of the clearing, its branches adorned with shimmering ornaments and sparkling lights. Oberon, clutching a beautifully wrapped gift, spoke up with excitement. "I brewed a potion that captures the essence of laughter and merriment. Who knows what magical surprises it might hold?" Aunt Enigma, holding a mysterious package adorned with floating ribbons, added, "And I've crafted an enchanted puzzle box. Only the most cunning can unlock its secrets." Alara, her eyes sparkling with anticipation, held a gift wrapped in celestial-themed paper. "I've created a starlight-infused amulet. Wear it, and you'll be connected to the celestial energies of Yule." The mischievous imps, always eager for magical surprises, added their own gifts to the mix, a box of enchanted snowflakes that played whimsical tunes when touched and a set of mischievous spell scrolls that promised unexpected magical effects. Morgana, the master of ceremonies, arranged the gifts under the Yule tree, creating a dazzling display of magical presents. Let the Yule gift exchange commence. Each witch and magical family take a turn and unwrap the magic within. The witches and their families approached the Yule tree, each selecting a gift with a sense of anticipation. Animated snowmen acted as gift bearers, presenting the carefully wrapped packages to their recipients. As the first gift was unwrapped, a burst of colorful confetti filled the air, transforming into miniature fireworks that illuminated the frosty sky. Laughter echoed as the witches marveled at the magical spectacle. Uncle Warlock, with his love for magical creatures, received Oberon's laughter-infused potion. As he took a sip, a contagious wave of laughter spread through the clearing, leaving everyone in stitches. Aunt Enigma, intrigued by her own puzzle box, tackled the challenge with determination. The box, enchanted to respond to the solver's emotions, emitted sparks of colorful magic as Aunt Enigma unraveled its mysteries. Alara's starlight-infused amulet found its way to a young witch named Luna. As Luna donned the amulet, she felt a connection to the celestial energies of Yule, experiencing a sense of awe and wonder. The mischievous imps, reveling in the joy of their gifts, played pranks with the enchanted snowflakes and spell scrolls. Animated snowmen engaged in a whimsical dance, adding an extra layer of amusement to the festivities. Morgana, the last to unwrap her gift, discovered a mysterious package that emitted a soft, melodic hum. As she opened it, a magical harp made of enchanted ice crystals revealed itself. The harp played a mesmerizing melody, echoing the harmony of Yule. Eirik, the keeper of Yule balance, appeared amidst the magical revelry, their eyes filled with approval. Witches of Hexington, your enchanted gifts reflect the diverse and harmonious spirit of Yule. Embrace the magic within and let it deepen the bonds of community. Inspired by Eirik's words, the witches and their families shared stories, laughter, and the joy of their magical gifts. The enchanted Yule tree, surrounded by the glow of the Yule light-dark balance, became a focal point for the communal celebration. As the night unfolded, the witches and their magical families continued to revel in the whimsical festivities. The mischievous imps orchestrated a Yule parade of magical creatures, the animated snowmen created a mesmerizing light show, and the witches cast spells that painted the night sky with vibrant colors. And so, beneath the winter constellations and the shimmering lights of the Yule tree, Hexington embraced the magic of the enchanted gift exchange, weaving another chapter of laughter, camaraderie, and surprise into the ever-unfolding tale of the Yule Hex, a wicked witch's winter whirlwind. Little did they know, more magical twists awaited them in the chapters to come, as the Yule Hex continued to reveal its comedic tapestry over the winter wonderland. Chapter 7, The Great Yule Tree Decorating Debacle. The morning sun cast its warm glow over Hexington, signaling the arrival of a new day filled with Yule festivities. The witches gathered in the central square, where the magnificent Great Yule Tree stood tall, its branches eagerly awaiting the touch of magical decorations. Morgana, the head witch, addressed the group with enthusiasm. Witches of Hexington, today we embark on a quest to decorate the Great Yule Tree. Let the magic of Yule shine through our decorations and bring joy to our village. The animated snowmen, their coal eyes sparkling, and the mischievous imps, fluttering in excitement, joined the witches in anticipation of the festive endeavor. Alara, with a basket of enchanted ornaments, suggested, let us infuse each ornament with a touch of our magic. It will not only beautify the tree but also enhance the spirit of Yule. As the witches gathered around the Great Yule Tree, a sense of camaraderie filled the air. Aunt Enigma, with her bag of unpredictable decorations, winked at the others. Prepare yourselves for a decorating experience like no other. Yule is all about surprises, after all. Oberon, the potion-making wizard, added, indeed. Let our magical touch turn this tree into a spectacle of wonder and delight. Frosty the explorer, always ready for an adventure, rolled up with a snowball-sized bag. I've collected some enchanted snowflakes from the highest peaks. Let's sprinkle them over the tree for a magical frosty touch. The mischievous imps, overhearing the plans, giggled mischievously, ready to add their own surprises to the mix. Morgana, holding a radiant star in her hand, declared, let us begin the decorating quest. Each of you, bring forth your magical offerings, and let the Great Yule Tree come to life. As the witches placed their enchanted ornaments on the tree, magic unfolded in unexpected ways. Animated snowman-shaped ornaments started singing festive tunes, mischievous imps hid in baubles only to pop out and surprise passers-by, and glowing butterflies fluttered around the branches. Aunt Enigma, placing a peculiar-looking decoration, grinned, "Behold, the ever-twisting ribbon of laughter. It wraps around the tree, spreading joy to all who come near." Elara, with a playful spirit, hung enchanted acorns that released bursts of laughter when touched. These acorns carry the laughter of the forest. May it bring joy to Hexington during Yule. Oberon, sprinkling his potion-infused snowflakes, watched as they turned into miniature ice fairies that danced around the tree. Nature's magic meets our own, creating a dance of frost and wonder. Frosty the Explorer, placing a collection of enchanted icicles, chuckled, "These icicles have a mind of their own. Watch as they swirl and twirl in a mesmerizing dance." As the witches immersed themselves in the decorating magic, the great Yule tree took on a life of its own. Flying tinsel wrapped around the witches like mischievous snakes, twinkling lights engaged in a synchronized dance, and the tree emitted a soft, enchanting hum. Morgana, caught in a cascade of sparkling tinsel, laughed heartily. The great Yule tree has become a spectacle of magic and merriment. Let us revel in the chaos and celebrate the unity of our village. The mischievous imps, peeking out from behind ornaments, added their own touch by creating illusions of snowfall around the tree. The animated snowmen, swaying to the enchanted tunes, formed a circle, creating a magical dance around the decorated masterpiece. Elara, admiring the scene, exclaimed, "This is the true spirit of Yule, a celebration of magic, laughter, and unity." Aunt Enigma, with a mischievous twinkle in her eye, added, "And who said decorating couldn't be an adventure? Yule surprises are the best kind of surprises." As the witches and magical companions reveled in the enchanted chaos, the great Yule tree stood as a symbol of joy and unity. The mischievous mishaps only added to the laughter, creating memories that would be cherished for years to come. And so, beneath the twinkling lights and the animated dance of the great Yule tree, Hexington embraced the magic of Yule, a celebration where mishaps were embraced, laughter echoed through the air, and unity became the truest decoration of all. Little did the witches know, more festive adventures awaited them in the chapters to come, as the Yule Hex continued to weave its enchanting tale over the winter wonderland. Chapter 8, Yule Ball Catastrophe. As the winter night draped Hexington in a shimmering blanket of snow, the witches and magical beings prepared for the highly anticipated Yule Ball, an annual event that brought enchantment and revelry to the village. The grand hall was adorned with twinkling lights, mystical decorations, and a sparkling dance floor ready to host the Yule celebration. Morgana, the head witch, stood at the entrance, welcoming the lively attendees with a warm smile. "Welcome to the Yule Ball, witches of Hexington. Let the magic of dance and celebration fill our hearts with joy." The animated snowmen, their frosty bodies adorned with magical top hats, and the mischievous imps, fluttering in anticipation, joined the witches in the festive gathering. Elara, with her ethereal presence, suggested, "Let us infuse the dance floor with a touch of our magic. It will make the Yule Ball an unforgettable experience." As the witches stepped onto the dance floor, Morgana enchanted the space with a spell, causing the dance floor to shimmer with an ethereal glow. The first notes of the enchanting Yule melody began, and the witches, animated snowmen, and mischievous imps swayed to the magical rhythm. Aunt Enigma, with her bag of unpredictable tricks, winked at Oberon. "Get ready for a dance like no other, dear wizard." Oberon, holding a potion-filled goblet, replied, "I'm always ready for unexpected adventures, Aunt Enigma." The Yule Ball unfolded with elegance and grace until, suddenly, a burst of magical energy swept through the hall. Witches found themselves unintentionally floating in midair, animated snowmen twirled with unexpected grace, and mischievous imps giggled as they soared around the room. Morgana, caught in midair with a surprised expression, laughed heartily. "It seems the Yule magic has a mischievous spirit of its own. Embrace the unexpected, witches, and let the Yule Ball become a dance of whimsy and laughter." Aunt Enigma, floating gracefully with her bag of tricks, chuckled, "Well, this is certainly an unusual twist to the dance. Who needs gravity when you have Yule magic?" Alara, adapting to the magical mayhem, twirled gracefully in midair. Let the dance be a celebration of adaptability and joy. Yule teaches us to embrace the unexpected. Frosty the Explorer, floating with the elegance of a snowflake, exclaimed, "I've never had such a delightful dance before." The Yule magic adds a touch of wonder to every step. As the witches and magical beings embraced the magical catastrophe, enchanted dance partners began swapping unexpectedly. Aunt Enigma found herself twirling with Oberon, while Alara shared a dance with a mischievous imp. The animated snowmen formed a synchronized floating dance, creating a mesmerizing spectacle in the midair. Morgana, guiding the floating dance with grace, addressed the attendees, "Witches of Hexington, let the Yule Ball catastrophe be a lesson in embracing change and finding joy in unexpected moments. The magic of Yule is a celebration of adaptability and laughter." The mischievous imps, with mischievous glee, added an extra twist by casting spells that made the dance floor transform into a mirrored surface. Witches saw multiple reflections of themselves, creating a comedic spectacle as they attempted to navigate the floating dance. Oberon, adapting to the magical chaos, raised his goblet in a toast. To the Yule Ball catastrophe, a dance of laughter, adaptability, and the unpredictable wonders of Yule. As the Yule Ball continued in its whimsical mayhem, the witches and magical beings floated with laughter, twirling in midair, and exchanging dance partners with each magical burst of energy. The enchanted dance floor became a symbol of the ever-changing nature of Yule, where surprises were embraced, and joy was found in the midst of chaos. And so, beneath the sparkling lights and the floating dance of the Yule Ball catastrophe, Hexington embraced the magical chaos as a testament to the spirit of Yule, a celebration where every unexpected turn became a delightful twist in the enchanting tale of winter wonderland festivities. Little did the witches know, more Yule surprises awaited them in the chapters to come, as the Yule Hex continued to weave its unpredictable tale over the snowy village. Chapter 9, The Spectral Carolers. As the winter nights deepened over Hexington, a mysterious aura descended upon the village. Ethereal melodies echoed through the snow-laden streets, drawing the attention of the witches, animated snowmen, and mischievous imps. The source of the haunting tunes revealed itself as a group of spectral figures, ghostly carolers, drifting through the village square. Morgana, the head witch, approached the spectral carolers with curiosity. Their translucent forms seemed to glow with the soft radiance of Yule magic. The ghostly choir, dressed in tattered attire reminiscent of bygone eras, continued their spectral serenade. "Welcome, witches of Hexington," one ghostly figure intoned, the ethereal sound hanging in the frosty air. "We are the spectral carolers, bound by the magic of Yule, to sing songs that echo the essence of this enchanted season." Frosty the Explorer, enchanted by the haunting beauty of the spectral songs, exclaimed, "How marvelous! We shall join your spectral choir and add our own touch to the magical melodies of Yule." Alara, with her deep connection to nature, suggested, "Let our voices harmonize with the ghostly choir, creating a symphony that resonates with the spirits of Yule." The animated snowmen, eager to participate, formed a snowball-sized choir of their own. Aunt Enigma, twirling her staff adorned with Yule symbols, grinned mischievously. "Prepare for a hauntingly delightful collaboration, spectral carolers." The witches and their magical companions joined the ghostly choir, their voices blending with the ethereal melodies. However, the mischievous imps, attempting to mimic the ghostly tones, added unexpected twists that transformed the solemn tunes into a cacophony of laughter. Morgana, attempting to maintain the gravitas of the spectral songs, chuckled, "It seems our mischievous friends have added a touch of humor to the choir." Yule is indeed a season of laughter and surprises. The ghostly carolers, appreciating the witches' enthusiasm, smiled in spectral approval. One of the ghostly figures spoke, "Witches of Hexington, while your rendition may differ from our haunting tunes, the spirit of Yule shines through your laughter and camaraderie. Perhaps there is another way we can share the true meaning of Yule." With a wave of their translucent hands, the spectral carolers summoned a magical mist that enveloped the village square. Hexington transformed into a mesmerizing scene of spectral lights, and the ghostly figures initiated a ghostly dance. Aunt Enigma, with her staff swirling through the mist, joined the ghostly dance with a twirl. Alara, moving with the grace of the spirits of nature, followed suit. The animated snowmen rolled into an enchanted formation, and Frosty the explorer, with the spirit of adventure, danced alongside the spectral figures. The mischievous imps, realizing the gravity of the moment, ceased their antics and watched in awe as the ghostly dance unfolded. Morgana, caught in the enchanting rhythm, felt the magic of Yule weaving through the dance. As the spectral dance reached its crescendo, the ghostly figures spoke. Witches of Hexington, the true meaning of Yule lies in the harmony of laughter, camaraderie, and the dance of spirits. May your celebration be filled with the magic of joy and unity. With a final twirl, the magical mist dissipated, and the ghostly carolers faded into the winter night, leaving Hexington bathed in the glow of spectral lights. The witches and their magical companions, inspired by the ethereal encounter, continued to embrace the magical essence of Yule with laughter, camaraderie, and the spirit of the spectral dance. And so, beneath the spectral lights and the echoes of ghostly melodies, Hexington learned a valuable lesson. The true meaning of Yule transcended traditional carols and embraced the magic of laughter, unity, and the dance of spirits. Little did the witches know, more spectral surprises awaited them in the chapters to come, as the Yule Hex continued to weave its hauntingly delightful tale over the winter wonderland. Chapter 10, The Great Snowball War. A crisp winter morning dawned upon Hexington, and the village square was adorned with a pristine layer of freshly fallen snow. The witches, animated snowmen, and mischievous imps gathered, sensing the potential for a playful adventure in the snowy wonderland. Morgana, the head witch, looked at the untouched snow and exclaimed, "What better way to embrace the spirit of Yule than with a friendly snowball fight? Let the great snowball war commence." The animated snowmen, their frosty eyes gleaming with excitement, rolled into formation, ready for the impending snowy skirmish. Alara, with a mischievous grin, suggested, "Let's infuse our snowballs with playful spells, turning this war into a magical celebration." Frosty the explorer, always ready for an adventure, twirled his snowball-sized travel pack. "I've collected enchanted snowflakes that add a touch of surprise to every snowball. Let the magic of Yule amplify our snowy festivities." The mischievous imps, fluttering about with mischievous glee, conjured illusions of snowball-shaped confetti that filled the air. Aunt Enigma, holding her staff adorned with Yule symbols, chuckled, "This snowball fight shall be a spectacle of playful magic. Let the festivities begin." As the first snowball was thrown, the great snowball war erupted into a fantastical battle. Witches cast playful spells, turning snowballs into bursts of colorful confetti mid-air. The animated snowmen, infused with Yule magic, rolled and dodged with surprising agility. Oberon, the potion-making wizard, joined the fray with a concoction that turned snowballs into miniature snow angels upon impact. Let the magic of Yule transform our snowy battleground into a celebration of winter wonders. Morgana, ducking behind a snow-covered bench, shouted, "Snowball spells of joy and surprise, let the great snowball war be a light-hearted spectacle that echoes the magic of Yule." The mischievous imps, adding their own flair, cast illusions of snowball-shaped butterflies that flitted around the battlefield. Animated snowmen, with animated smiles, engaged in a playful dance, their snowy bodies becoming canvases for the colorful confetti spells. Alara, twirling gracefully in the midst of the snowball chaos, exclaimed, "This is the true essence of Yule, a celebration where magic and laughter intertwine. Let the great snowball war be a testament to the joy of winter festivities." Aunt Enigma, with a mischievous sparkle in her eye, conjured illusions of snowball-shaped fireworks that lit up the snowy sky. Yule is a season of surprises and celebration. Let our snowball fight be a reflection of the magical wonders that winter brings. As the great snowball war continued, the village square transformed into a whimsical battlefield of confetti, snow angels, and playful spells. Laughter echoed through Hexington as witches and magical beings embraced the light-hearted chaos. Frosty the explorer, rolling into the midst of the snowball spectacle, declared, "May the great snowball war be a tradition that brings joy and laughter to Hexington for winters to come." As the last snowball burst into confetti, the witches, animated snowmen, and mischievous imps gathered in a circle, catching their breath amid the snowy aftermath. Morgana, with a smile, addressed the group, "The great snowball war has become a light-hearted celebration of the magical essence of Yule. May the spirit of joy and camaraderie continue to warm our hearts throughout the winter season. And so, beneath the confetti-covered village square and the laughter of witches and magical companions, Hexington embraced the magical chaos of the Great Snowball War as a symbol of Yule, a celebration where playfulness and surprises created memories to be cherished. Little did the witches know, more enchanting winter adventures awaited them in the chapters to come, as the Yule Hex continued to weave its joyful tale over the snowy wonderland. Chapter 11, Winter Wonderland Rescue Mission. As the Yule Hex intensified, a wave of magical energy enveloped Hexington, transforming the village into a fantastical winter wonderland. The once familiar paths now led to whimsical landscapes, and villagers found themselves trapped in an enchanting maze of snow-covered mysteries. Morgana, the head witch, gathered the coven in the village square, where animated snowmen and mischievous imps awaited with curious expressions. The Yule Hex has woven a magical tapestry around our village, trapping our fellow villagers in this winter wonderland. We must embark on a rescue mission to navigate the enchanted landscape and bring everyone back. Alara, with her connection to the forces of nature, observed the surroundings. The magic of Yule has intertwined with the very fabric of our village. To navigate this enchantment, we may need to unravel the mysteries of each magical location. Frosty the explorer, ready for another adventure, rolled up with excitement. A rescue mission in a winter wonderland? Count me in. Let the adventure begin. Aunt Enigma, twirling her staff adorned with Yule symbols, added, but beware, my fellow witches, for the Yule Hex has a mischievous spirit. Each rescue may come with its own set of whimsical challenges and riddles. As the witches delved into the winter wonderland, they encountered the first enchanted location, a forest of twinkling icicles and talking snowflakes. In the midst of the snowy glade, a group of villagers stood frozen in awe. Morgana, addressing the frozen villagers, said, "Fear not, for we are here to unravel the magic that binds you. But first, we must solve the riddle of the icy glade." Aunt Enigma, with a mischievous grin, recited the riddle. In a forest of ice where snowflakes speak, listen closely, and answers you'll seek. What melts in warmth, but freezes in chill? A winter wonder, your answer will reveal. The animated snowmen, eager to assist, whispered clues to the witches. Alara, tapping into the forces of nature, closed her eyes in contemplation. The answer lies in the dance of the seasons. What melts and freezes, yet remains a winter wonder? Frosty the explorer, with a twinkle in his coal eyes, exclaimed, "I've got it. The answer is a snowflake. It melts when touched by warmth, but freezes in the chill of winter." Aunt Enigma nodded in approval. "Well done, Frosty. Let the magic of the icy glade unravel, and the villagers shall be free." As the witches solved the riddle, the enchanted icicles began to shimmer and melt, revealing a path to the next magical location, the Frosty Labyrinth. Here, intricate patterns of frost formed a maze around the trapped villagers. Oberon, analyzing the frosty patterns, suggested, to navigate the Frosty Labyrinth, we must decipher the magical symbols hidden within the frost. Each symbol represents a direction, guiding us through the icy twists and turns. The witches, armed with enchanted quills, began mapping the frosty symbols, deciphering the intricate patterns to navigate the labyrinth. Animated snowmen, using their snowy bodies as markers, joined in the deciphering adventure. Meanwhile, the mischievous imps, with their playful nature, added a layer of complexity by casting illusions of additional frosty symbols, creating a comical challenge for the witches. Aunt Enigma, chuckling, said, "The Frosty Labyrinth may test our wit and humor, but fear not. Laughter shall guide us through the twists and turns." As the witches and their companions successfully navigated the Frosty Labyrinth, the villagers were freed from the icy maze, grateful for the witches' rescue. The Yule Hex, however, had more surprises in store for the adventurous coven. Each enchanted location brought new challenges and whimsical creatures, from talking snowmen with riddle-filled noses to mischievous snow fairies who challenged the witches to snowball duels. Through laughter, clever solutions, and the camaraderie of the coven, the witches continued their winter wonderland rescue mission, unraveling the magic that bound the villagers and adding layers of complexity to the plot. And so, beneath the twinkling icicles and within the frosty labyrinth, the witches embraced the Yule Hex's challenges as an adventure where laughter and unity guided them through the whimsical landscapes. Little did they know, more enchanting surprises awaited them in the chapters to come, as the Yule Hex continued to weave its fantastical tale over the snowy wonderland. Chapter 12, Yule Eve Revelations. As Yule Eve cast its gentle glow over Hexington, the witches gathered in the village square, surrounded by the remnants of their enchanting journey. Animated snowmen and mischievous imps joined the coven as they reflected on the magical mishaps that had unfolded during the Yule season. Morgana, with a twinkle in her eyes, addressed the coven, "As Yule Eve approaches, let us reflect on the lessons and revelations that have shaped our winter wonderland adventure. The Yule Hex has led us through laughter, challenges, and unexpected surprises." Elara, connected to the forces of nature, added, "Yule is a time of balance, of light and darkness, warmth and chill. Our journey has mirrored the delicate equilibrium that defines the magic of this season." Aunt Enigma, twirling her staff adorned with Yule symbols, chimed in, "And what a delightful dance it has been. Each mischievous mishap and whimsical challenge has added layers of magic to our celebration." Frosty the Explorer, rolling up with a gleeful expression, exclaimed, "Who knew that a winter wonderland rescue mission could be so much fun? Yule truly brings out the adventurer in all of us." Oberon, the potion-making wizard, raised his goblet in a toast. "To the balance of light and darkness, to the magic of laughter, and to the transformative power of our Yule adventures." The mischievous imps, fluttering about with mischievous glee, added, "And let's not forget the surprises yet to come. Yule is a season of endless wonder." As the witches embraced the festive atmosphere of Yule Eve, animated snowmen formed a circle, creating a magical dance around the coven. The mischievous imps, adding their own flair, conjured illusions of twinkling lights that adorned the village square. Aunt Enigma, with a mischievous grin, declared, "Yule Eve is a time for revelations. Let us share our insights and discoveries as we prepare for the grand celebration." Morgana, with a thoughtful expression, spoke, "In our journey through the enchanted winter wonderland, we've discovered the strength of festive family bonds. Yule brings us together, weaving a tapestry of laughter and camaraderie." Elara, her eyes reflecting the wisdom of nature, continued, "The true meaning of Yule lies in the balance of light and darkness. Our journey has mirrored this delicate dance, reminding us that even in mischievous mishaps, there is a harmonious rhythm." Frosty the Explorer, with a twinkle in his coal eyes, shared, "And let us not forget the transformative power of redemption. Every misstep, every magical challenge has brought us closer to the essence of Yule." As the witches exchanged revelations, the animated snowmen and mischievous imps added their own reflections, creating a symphony of voices that echoed through the winter wonderland. The Yule Hex, sensing the coven's reflections, cast a gentle breeze that carried the whispers of the winter spirits. A spectral figure appeared, an embodiment of the Yule spirit itself. The spectral figure, with an ethereal voice, addressed the witches, "Witches of Hexington, you have embarked on a journey of laughter, challenges, and camaraderie. The true magic of Yule lies in the moments you've shared and the lessons you've learned." Morgana, bowing respectfully, replied, "We are grateful for the enchanting journey and the revelations it has brought. As Yule Eve approaches, guide us towards a grand celebration that captures the spirit of this magical season." The spectral figure, with a shimmering glow, enveloped the witches in a gentle embrace. "May your Yule celebration be filled with the warmth of festive family bonds, the dance of light and darkness, and the transformative power of redemption. For in these moments, you shall discover the true magic of Yule." As Yule Eve unfolded, the witches and their companions embraced the revelations that had woven through their winter wonderland adventure. The village square sparkled with enchantment, and the animated snowmen and mischievous imps joined the coven in a celebratory dance, creating a magical tapestry of laughter, unity, and the essence of Yule. And so, beneath the twinkling lights and the echoes of shared revelations, Hexington prepared for the grand celebration of Yule, where the coven's journey would culminate in a magical night of joy, harmony, and the spirit of the winter wonderland. Little did the witches know, the grand celebration would mark the beginning of the Yule Hex's final act, as it continued to weave its enchanting tale over the snowy village. Chapter 13, The Witches' Yule Seance. As Yule night descended upon Hexington, the witches gathered in the sacred grove adorned with enchanted winter blooms. Animated snowmen and mischievous imps joined the coven as they prepared for a magical seance to dispel the remaining effects of the Yule Hex. Morgana, with a sense of purpose, spoke, "Tonight, as Yule night bathes our village in its mystical glow, we shall conduct a magical seance to connect with ancestral spirits. Through their guidance, we shall unravel the final threads of the Yule Hex." Elara, with a nod of agreement, added, "The veil between our world and the spirit realm is thin on this enchanted night. Let us invoke the wisdom of our ancestors and seek their insights into the deeper mysteries of Yule." Aunt Enigma, twirling her staff adorned with Yule symbols, declared, "Prepare for a journey into the ethereal realms, where laughter and wisdom intertwine. The spirits shall share humorous Yule stories, imparting knowledge that will strengthen our resolve to restore balance." The witches, forming a circle in the grove, began the seance with a chant that resonated with the ancient energies of Yule. Animated snowmen encircled the grove, their frosty eyes gleaming with anticipation. The mischievous imps, fluttering about with ethereal grace, added a touch of mystical energy to the atmosphere. As the witches delved into the seance, the grove shimmered with an otherworldly light. Ancestral spirits emerged, their presence felt through the rustling of winter leaves and the soft whispers of the wind. The first ancestral spirit, with a jovial laugh, spoke, "Greetings, witches of Hexington. Tonight, I bring you a tale of Yule mischief from times of old." In the spirit realm, even snowmen had a mischievous streak. Frosty the explorer, with a twinkle in his coal eyes, exclaimed, "Snowmen with mischievous streaks. I can relate to that." The ancestral spirit continued, sharing humorous anecdotes of snowmen engaging in snowball fights with spirits of the wind and creating frosty pranks that echoed through the spirit realm. Aunt Enigma, with a mischievous sparkle in her eye, chuckled, "It seems mischief runs in the frosty veins of our enchanted friends. What a delightful connection to the spirits of Yule." The second ancestral spirit, with a regal presence, spoke, "Witches of Hexington, as you embark on this seance, remember that Yule holds the key to balance. Light and darkness, laughter and wisdom, they dance together in the grand celebration of this enchanted season." Elara, tapping into the forces of nature, whispered, "The dance of balance, where each element complements the other. Our journey through the Yule Hex has been a reflection of this delicate equilibrium." The ancestral spirits continued to share Yule stories, blending humor and wisdom. The witches listened intently, gaining insight into the deeper mysteries of Yule and the importance of maintaining balance in the magical tapestry of the season. Morgana, with gratitude in her heart, spoke, "Thank you, ancestral spirits, for sharing your Yule stories and wisdom. As we strive to dispel the remaining effects of the Yule Hex, we carry your laughter and guidance in our hearts." In response, the ancestral spirits surrounded the witches in a spectral embrace, their ethereal presence infusing the grove with ancient magic. The mischievous imps, sensing the harmonious energy, joined the circle, adding their playful spirit to the seance. As the seance reached its culmination, the enchanted winter blooms in the grove bloomed with a vibrant glow, casting a Yule night illumination over the witches and their companions. Aunt Enigma, with a solemn yet mischievous tone, declared, "The spirits have shared their laughter and wisdom. Let us carry their guidance as we restore balance and harmony to Hexington." The witches, strengthened by the insights gained during the Yule seance, stood united in their resolve to dispel the remaining effects of the Yule Hex. The enchanted grove echoed with laughter, ancient wisdom, and the magic of Yule, setting the stage for the grand culmination of their winter wonderland adventure. And so, beneath the mystical glow of Yule night and the whispers of ancestral spirits, the witches embraced the magical energy that surrounded them. Little did they know, the final act of the Yule Hex awaited them, promising a resolution that would resonate with the deepest essence of Yule. Chapter 14, Yule Day Resolutions. Yule Day dawned upon Hexington with a burst of magical energy, painting the village in hues of festive enchantment. The witches, adorned in Yule attire, gathered in the village square, surrounded by animated snowmen and mischievous imps. Laughter echoed through the air as the coven prepared for the grand culmination of their winter wonderland adventure. Morgana, the head witch, stood at the center of the square, addressing the gathered witches and magical companions. On this joyous Yule day, let us reflect on the lessons we've learned, the laughter we've shared, and the magic that has woven through our winter journey. As we embrace the festivities, let us make resolutions to carry the spirit of Yule into the coming year. Alara, connected to the forces of nature, added, Yule is a time of renewal and rebirth. Let our resolutions be a reflection of the magic we've discovered and the bonds we've forged. Aunt Enigma, twirling her staff adorned with Yule symbols, declared, to resolutions that bring laughter, wisdom, and an abundance of magical mishaps, may the comedic chaos of Yule continue to dance through our lives. Frosty the Explorer, rolling up with a mischievous grin, exclaimed, I resolve to embark on even more daring adventures and explore the hidden wonders of Yule. Who's with me? The mischievous imps, fluttering about with playful enthusiasm, chimed in, we resolve to keep the mischief alive and add an extra sprinkle of magic to every Yule celebration. As the coven shared their resolutions, animated snowmen joined the festivities, forming a circle around the witches. Each snowman held a whimsical sign showcasing the resolutions they wished to uphold. Morgana, with a sense of camaraderie, spoke, on this Yule day, let our resolutions become a collective promise to carry the lessons of Yule into the coming year. May the festive family bonds, magical mishaps, and comedic chaos define our days in Hexington. Alara, her eyes reflecting the wisdom of nature, whispered a resolution to the wind, carrying it to the enchanted realms. I resolve to nurture the balance of light and darkness within, embracing the dance of nature's forces in every aspect of my life. Aunt Enigma, with a mischievous sparkle in her eye, declared, I resolve to continue infusing every day with the spirit of Yule, where laughter and magic intertwine. Let the comedic chaos be a reminder that life's greatest moments are often the most unexpected. Frosty the Explorer, twirling in excitement, rolled his snowball-sized travel pack. I resolve to seek out the hidden wonders of the winter world and share the magic with all who cross my snowy path. The mischievous imps, conjuring illusions of confetti-filled resolutions, giggled, we resolve to add an extra dash of mischief to every spell, turning ordinary moments into enchanting surprises. As the resolutions echoed through the village square, the enchanted winter blooms responded with a burst of vibrant colors, signifying the magical promise woven into each declaration. Morgana, with a smile, raised her staff adorned with Yule symbols. Let the resolutions of Yule Day become the threads that weave through the tapestry of our lives. May the magic, laughter, and wisdom of Yule guide us through the coming year. And so, beneath the twinkling lights and the laughter of witches and magical companions, Hexington embraced the Yule Day resolutions as a promise to carry the spirit of Yule into every corner of their magical world. Little did they know, the grand celebration of Yule Day would mark the beginning of a new chapter, where the resolutions made in the village square would unfold into a tapestry of enchanted moments and joyous adventures in the chapters to come. Chapter 15, Yule Night Revelry. Yule night descended upon Hexington like a blanket of enchantment, and the village square shimmered with the glow of festive lights and animated snowmen. The witches, villagers, and magical companions gathered, eager to celebrate the grand culmination of their winter wonderland adventure. Morgana, the head witch, stood at the center of the square, her staff adorned with Yule symbols, glowing with magical energy. On this joyous Yule night, let the revelry begin. The Yule Hex has woven its tale, and tonight, we celebrate the end of our enchanting journey. Alara, connected to the forces of nature, raised her arms, calling upon the winter winds to carry the festive spirit throughout Hexington. Feel the magic in the air, the laughter echoing through the enchanted groves. Yule night is a celebration of joy and unity. Aunt Enigma, twirling her staff with mischievous glee, declared, to the grand feast, whimsical games, and a magical fireworks display that will light up the night sky. Let the revelry commence. Frosty the Explorer, rolling up with an adventurous gleam, added, and let's not forget the hidden surprises Yule night might have in store for us. Who knows what magic awaits around the next snowbank? The mischievous imps, fluttering about with anticipation, chimed in, we've prepared a few surprises of our own to add an extra dash of mischief to the festivities. Get ready for laughter and enchantment. As the witches and villagers prepared for the grand feast, animated snowmen transformed into festive tables adorned with enchanted dishes. The mischievous imps, adding their playful touch, placed illusionary treats that turned into bubbles of laughter when touched. Morgana, with a hearty laugh, spoke, "To the festive family bonds we've strengthened, the magical mishaps we've endured, and the lessons of balance and transformation. May our Yule night revelry be a reflection of the enchanting journey we've shared." The villagers, donned in Yule attire, gathered around the tables, sharing tales of their own winter adventures. Animated snowmen, having taken on the roles of storytellers, animatedly recounted the humorous mishaps and magical moments that had unfolded during the Yule season. Aunt Enigma, with a mischievous glint in her eye, raised her goblet in a toast. "To the magic of Yule, where laughter and chaos dance hand in hand. May our revelry be a testament to the joy that fills our hearts." The grand feast unfolded with a symphony of laughter, clinking goblets, and the delightful aroma of enchanted dishes. Each bite brought a taste of the whimsical magic that defined Yule in Hexington. Following the feast, the witches organized whimsical games that turned the village square into a carnival of enchantment. Witches rode broomstick carousels, mischievous imps orchestrated laughter-inducing pranks, and animated snowmen challenged villagers to snowball duels. Frosty the Explorer, leading a group of villagers on an impromptu treasure hunt, exclaimed, "Let the revelry continue with games of daring adventure and hidden surprises." Yule night is a celebration of unexpected delights. As the night progressed, the witches gathered in the center of the village square to cast a collective spell, summoning a magical fireworks display that painted the night sky in hues of Yule magic. Sparkling lights, mischievous shapes, and bursts of laughter filled the air as the magical fireworks danced to the rhythm of the coven's joyous energy. Alara, with her hands raised to the sky, spoke, "May these fireworks carry our laughter and unity to the winter constellations, becoming a testament to the magic of Yule in Hexington." The mischievous imps, having crafted illusionary fireworks that transformed into floating bubbles of laughter, giggled with delight. The animated snowmen, enchanted by the spectacle, joined the villagers in a dance of celebration. As Yule night reached its peak, the witches and villagers gathered in a circle, hands joined, their hearts filled with the warmth of festive family bonds and the joy of a winter wonderland journey well celebrated. Morgana, with gratitude in her eyes, spoke, "On this Yule night, let the revelry be a reminder of the magic we've shared, the lessons we've learned, and the bonds that tie us together. As the grand celebration continues, may the spirit of Yule echo in our hearts throughout the coming year." And so, beneath the twinkling lights and the echoes of laughter, Hexington embraced the Yule night revelry as a joyous culmination of the witches' enchanting journey. Little did they know, the magic of Yule would linger in the air, becoming a timeless celebration that echoed through the winter wonderland for years to come. Chapter 16, The Snowflake Spectacle. As Yule night's revelry reached its zenith, an unexpected hush fell over Hexington. The animated snowmen stood frozen, and even the mischievous imps paused in anticipation. Morgana, Alara, Aunt Enigma, and Frosty the Explorer sensed a mystical energy weaving through the air, beckoning them toward the heart of the village square. Following the ethereal glow, the witches and their companions discovered a shimmering snowflake spectacle, a breathtaking display that seemed to transcend the ordinary magic of Yule. Each snowflake glistened with a unique enchantment, representing a magical moment from their winter wonderland adventure. Morgana, her eyes reflecting the magic within, whispered, "What is this mystical snowflake spectacle? It feels like the very essence of our Yule journey is captured within these delicate flakes." Alara, connecting with the forces of nature, could sense the intricate energy woven into each snowflake. These snowflakes hold the echoes of laughter, the warmth of family bonds, and the wisdom of lessons learned. It's as if the very fabric of Yule has materialized before us. Aunt Enigma, her mischievous gaze fixated on the snowflakes, declared, "Let us unravel this final twist in our Yule tale. The snowflakes may reveal the interconnectedness of all things, a magical tapestry that binds us to the laughter and lessons of our winter adventure." Frosty the Explorer, rolling up with curiosity, added, "I've seen many wonders in my snowy travels, but this is something extraordinary. Let's watch as the snowflakes weave their enchanting tale." As the witches and their companions gathered in a circle around the snowflake spectacle, the air became charged with anticipation. Animated snowmen, mischievous imps, and villagers joined the magical gathering, their eyes fixed on the shimmering display. The snowflakes began to dance, swirling and twirling in an intricate ballet of magic. Each flake carried a distinct glow, mirroring the essence of a specific moment from the Yule adventure. Laughter, love, mischief, and wisdom, all encapsulated within the delicate embrace of the snowflakes. Morgana, with a sense of wonder, spoke, "Look closely, my friends. Each snowflake tells a story, a moment we've shared, a lesson we've learned. It's a testament to the interconnectedness of our journey." Alara, her hands raised, channeled her connection to the forces of nature into the spectacle. "Feel the energy, the threads of magic that bind us. These snowflakes are a reflection of the balance, the harmony, and the transformative power of Yule." Aunt Enigma, twirling her staff, added a touch of mischievous magic to the spectacle. "Let the snowflakes reveal the laughter and chaos that define the spirit of Yule. It's a whimsical tapestry, woven with the threads of our winter adventures." Frosty the Explorer, rolling alongside the snowflakes, exclaimed, "Every snowflake is a treasure, a memory etched in the fabric of time. Let the spectacle unfold, revealing the magic that has brought us together." The mischievous imps, sensing the magical energy, added their playful spark to the snowflake dance. Animated snowmen, adopting poses that mirrored the swirling snowflakes, joined in the enchanting ballet. As the snowflakes continued their dance, a harmonious melody filled the air, a chorus of laughter, wisdom, and the magic of Yule. The villagers, enchanted by the spectacle, joined hands in a circle around the witches, becoming part of the interconnected tapestry. Morgana, her eyes sparkling with realization, spoke to her companions, "The snowflake spectacle teaches us that every moment, every laugh, and every lesson is interconnected. It's a reminder that the magic of Yule is not just in the individual threads, but in the tapestry they create together." Alara, with a nod of agreement, added, "Our journey has been a dance of balance, a celebration of the interconnected forces that shape the magical essence of Yule. Let the snowflakes be a testament to the beauty of unity." Aunt Enigma, her mischievous grin widening, declared, "And just like the snowflakes, our Yule adventure is unique and extraordinary. Let the spectacle be a timeless reminder of the laughter, love, and lessons we've shared." Frosty the Explorer, rolling up to Morgana, whispered, "A grand adventure indeed, my friend. Our Yule tale is now etched in the magic of these snowflakes, a testament to the joyous interconnectedness of our winter wonderland." As the snowflake spectacle reached its climax, the enchanted winter blooms in the village square bloomed with a burst of vibrant colors, echoing the magic of the interconnected tapestry. The mischievous imps, animated snowmen, and villagers erupted into applause, their hearts filled with the resonance of the Yule magic. And so, beneath the shimmering glow of the snowflake spectacle, Hexington embraced the final twist in their Yule tale, a mystical revelation that celebrated the laughter, love, and lessons of their winter wonderland adventure. Little did they know, the snowflakes would become a timeless symbol, reminding them of the interconnected magic that danced through the heart of Yule in their enchanted village. Chapter 17, Epilogue: A Frosty Farewell. The morning after the snowflake spectacle, Hexington awoke to a serene winter landscape, untouched by the enchantments of the Yule Hex. The witches, animated snowmen, and mischievous imps gathered in the village square, their hearts filled with the warmth of Yule memories. Morgana, the head witch, addressed the assembly, "The Yule Hex has lifted, and the enchanting journey we embarked upon has come to an end. Let us cherish the laughter, love, and lessons learned during our winter wonderland adventure." Alara, connected to the forces of nature, added, "Nature itself rejoices in the balance restored. The snow-laden trees, the crisp winter air, they whisper tales of our magical journey through the Yule season." Aunt Enigma, twirling her staff adorned with Yule symbols, declared, "As we bid farewell to the winter enchantment, let's not forget the mischievous merriment and the transformative power of Yule magic. Our adventure has become a legendary tale." Frosty the Explorer, standing tall with a twinkle in his coal eyes, rolled up to the witches. "My time in Hexington has been an unforgettable Frosty adventure. Thank you for welcoming me into your winter wonderland." The mischievous imps, fluttering about with nostalgic glee, exclaimed, "Frostina, our frosty friend, brought laughter and mischief to our Yule celebration. Her departure leaves behind a snowy trail of enchanting memories." As the witches and villagers bid farewell to Frostina, a gust of frosty wind swept through the village square. The animated snowmen, understanding the ephemeral nature of Frostina's presence, formed a farewell procession, their snowy arms waving in unison. Frostina, standing at the center of the square, spoke, "Hexington, it has been a frosty delight to share the magic of Yule with you. As the enchantment lifts, I leave behind a trail of frosty laughter and the joy of winter adventures." Elara, with a smile, whispered to the winter winds, "May the snowflakes carry Frostina's essence, a reminder of the whimsical mischief that danced through our village during the Yule season." Aunt Enigma, with a mischievous sparkle in her eye, added, "Frostina, our frosty friend, you've become a legendary part of our Yule tale. Your departure leaves behind a legacy of laughter and enchantment." Frosty the Explorer, rolling alongside Frostina, remarked, "A frosty farewell, my friend. Your presence added a touch of magic to our winter wonderland, and your laughter will echo through the snowy hills." As Frostina's departure created a frosty trail through Hexington, the witches, animated snowmen, mischievous imps, and villagers gathered once more in the village square. Morgana, with a sense of reflection, spoke, "Our Yule journey has come full circle, and the lessons of balance, laughter, and love will linger in our hearts." Elara, raising her hands to the winter sky, channeled the forces of nature. "Let the magic of Yule remain in the echoes of our laughter, the warmth of our bonds, and the snow-covered memories that define our enchanted village." Aunt Enigma, twirling her staff, declared, "The Yule Hex has become a legendary tale in Hexington, a story passed down through generations. May it serve as a reminder of the importance of laughter, love, and the balance of light and darkness during the festive season." Frosty the Explorer, with a farewell twirl, rolled towards the outskirts of Hexington. "Thank you, witches of Hexington, for a frosty adventure beyond my wildest snowball dreams. May your Yule celebrations continue to be filled with magic and mischief." The animated snowmen, mischievous imps, and villagers joined hands in a circle, creating a symbolic bond that echoed the interconnected magic of Yule. The enchanted winter blooms in the village square, sensing the culmination of the winter wonderland adventure, bloomed with a burst of vibrant colors. As the Yule tale of Hexington concluded, the witches embraced the transformative power of the season. The laughter, love, and lessons learned during their winter adventure became timeless echoes, resonating through the snowy hills and enchanting the hearts of generations to come. And so concludes The Yule Hex, a wicked witch's winter whirlwind, a magical journey filled with laughter, mischief, and the timeless lessons of Yule. The village of Hexington, forever enchanted by the spirit of the season, continued to celebrate Yule with joy, unity, and the magic that danced through the heart of their winter wonderland.